Alright guys, classic movie Raiden. It is time to do a quick review of this character. Let's review his passive. I don't think so. With a long tap on the screen, basically this long tap is you just have to do this. And then your finger stays like this. Not this, but this. You got it? This. Not this, but this. So I don't do like this, you don't do like this, you just do this. And then hold. This is how you do it. So with a long tap on the screen with one finger, Raiden can accumulate Thunderstorm. Energy to unleash crushing damage to the enemy, taking 10% of the boss health. It doesn't say whether it's max health and current health, but I believe it is max health. And 30% of the regular enemy health, and applying slow. During the energy accumulation, Raiden is especially vulnerable, and any basic or special attack can interrupt his concentration. Yeah, basically he'll be taking more damage if he's getting interrupted while he's charging. That's unfortunate. After performing Electric Rage Special Attack 2, the enemy is enveloped in a lightning trap that prevents them from taking any action. The enemy can try to escape faster than the lightning will disperse on its own by beating the minigame. I'm going to give out a huge spoiler. Yes, the AI can also do that. So the AI can interrupt you charging. That's unfortunate. By the way, I have Sonic behind me. I know it's ridiculous, but just for this video, sorry about that. Defenders of the Earth Realm, winners of the tournament, and their brave descendants receive plus 50% basic attack damage. So basically, Johnny Cage, Sonya, stuff like this. And Liu Kang, who is the guy who defeated Shang Tsung, will get 10% power generation, even though this is never written on the screen when they're fighting, but it doesn't matter. Now, I'm going to first demonstrate this charging thing. So he's standing there, charging stuff, and once this thing is fully charged, he's going to unleash it. You don't have to do anything else but do this on the screen. And now I'm going to showcase how this thing works. I will tap to Raiden, and then I'm going to do this. You see, he starts charging, at a certain point to explode. BAM! Unfortunately, there isn't a really reliable way to do that, because you're going to get interrupted in 100% of the cases. The only way to do that if he's frozen, like this one, or after you do Special 2. The problem is that they usually die to his Special 2 anyways, so it's kind of an overkill. Look at this, I'm not even trying hard to the minigame, and he dies. So, it's a little bit of an overkill, I'm not going to lie. Okay, and his basic attacks are kind of... I mean, they're okay, but it can be better. Alright, Special 2. I'm not going to try hard the minigame, but he's already dead. What I want to showcase is how you do that. Am I going crazy, or Revenants are being triggered like all the time? Like all the time. It doesn't feel like 30%, it feels like 70% or something. They're being triggered every single time, it's so annoying. Anyways, so the first battle is done. My main issue with this thing that follows after Special 2 is the fact that it's an overkill in Faction Wars. It is an absolute overkill in Faction Wars. I'm going to demonstrate. I'm going to do Special 2 to Johnny without trying hard to the minigame, so that after this Special 2 I can do this charging thing. Now, another question that should be answered is how useful this thing is going to be if the enemy team soak is going to affect the entire enemy team. Nobody knows. Probably it will, but I have to test it. Look at this. I'm not trying hard to the minigame. He's almost dead, and now I'm doing this thing. Okay. Bam! And the Revenant shield goes down. Of course, he's going to hit me with a bow. Hit me with your best shot. Special 2. I'm really afraid that Sony is going to tag and going to give red card to my lovely Raiden, and I don't want this to happen. Now, without any further ado, I'm being absolutely honest, I don't like this character. I think that this character, look at his Special 2 is deadly. It feels like he doesn't need a second part of his Special 2. It is only useful against bosses. But the problem is, once again, they can escape this lightning prison. It's not guaranteed that you're going to do that. So if you, let's agree that you have this Raiden on low fusion, you're going to try this against bosses. At a certain point, the boss will escape that earlier, and you'll still be charging, and he's going to wreck you. And that's unfortunate. That's really, really unfortunate. The only way you can do that is if the boss is frozen, stunned for a really long time, or after the Special 2. Because if you try to do it mid-game and there is no, let's say, debuffs, immobilizers on the enemy character, he's going to hit you and interrupt it. So look at this now. I'll try to do it like this. And Reptile... Oh my god, he's so stupid! Seriously, he didn't do anything. Let's try it again. Okay. Oh yeah, you see, it doesn't really work. Anyways, we already established that his Special 2 is pretty cool. Now let's take a look at his Fatal Blow. Basically, regular MK11 Raiden Fatal Blow. It's okay though. It is perfectly fine. You didn't expect anything else, right? And it looks cool. It looks really cool. And I'm going to do a special one, and he's going to scream some da ba da ba da, something like this. Look at this. It's absolutely glorious. It's incredible. So let me quickly showcase and basically explain what my main problem with this character is. That his the huge part of his passive that reads for like 50 sentences is a huge overkill in Faction Wars. You literally just need to do Special 2. There is no need of this Lightning Prison. The only place where this thing will work is, for instance, if he's low fusion and you're fighting against difficult enemies in towers, or if you're fighting bosses. The problem with that is that the boss can still escape earlier. And if your Raiden is low fusion, if the boss escapes before you are basically done with channeling, he can demolish Raiden. That's unfortunate. However, it might be pretty insane if you can do that with maxed out Raiden on a boss, and if the entire boss team is team soaked. So basically you're dealing huge damage with your Special 2, you're dealing damage to the entire enemy team, and then you're dealing 10% damage of their health after the end of the Special 2. That's going to be pretty insane, probably the most devastating combo to kill bosses. So in a way, if I have to summarize, this Raiden, in my opinion, guys, is a boss killer. Probably one of the best boss killers in the game, however, a risky one. So, if you think that it is worth spending $500 to get a risky boss killer, go ahead, be my guest. But in the general case, I wouldn't recommend you doing that. I really am not impressed. Look at this. This is what I'm talking about. This is what he beat the minigame. What the hell? How? Like, seriously. He beat the minigame and he wrecked me just like a second before I'm done with my channeling. Now, if this was a boss, then no thank you. This is why I'm telling that he is a risky boss killer, because of such things like this that can happen and can destroy your entire strategy, right? And it feels really bad. I would really rank him better, and I would like him better if this thing wasn't the case, if this thing was guaranteed every time. The AI now can literally escape this. Oh my god, stop. He's undead, my friend. He doesn't care about his balls. Alright, I'm going to do special... Oh, no. Join. Don't do anything stupid, my friend. Yeah, I have to agree, though. His special 2 is a killer. That's why you don't really require to do this Lightning Prison, because his special 2 is going to kill them anyways. Even maxed out diamonds, it doesn't matter. They just die to his special 2. And it's a grapple. It's incredibly good special 2. However, what I really dislike about this character is that everything, let's say, revolves around his special 2. And in Faction Wars it doesn't matter because you kill them anyway. Against boss it's just risky because the boss can wreck you just before you're finishing channeling. So yeah, not really impressed. Of course, I'm going to make further videos on Classic Movie Raiden, and I'll be talking in depth about certain strategies, and probably my opinion will change, but as of now, I believe that he's a little bit underwhelming. Yeah, a little bit underwhelming. He can be really good if you're using him properly against bosses. Probably the best boss killer in the game. I cannot tell for sure, but definitely if not the best, one of the best. However, once again, risky. And in Faction War Survival Mode, the whole thing that he does with his special 2 is not really worth. It's not really worth, because they die anyways. Look at this. Even if you don't care about his, if you don't care about the second part of his special 2, the one with the electric prison, they're dead anyways, so they just die. And you're going to say, alright, that's overpowered already. True, it is overpowered. The problem is that many other diamonds can do that. Hell, even gold characters can do that. Lizard Baraka can do that, and he can spam this even faster because he's generating power passively, while this Raiden doesn't. This Raiden doesn't. So, and the last part of his passive is the power generation. Not really convinced that it's something incredible. Now 10% power generation is pretty good on Liu Kang. I need to make some certain tests, and the basic attack damage is also good. Granted, he's going to be very useful, let's say, support for Undead Hunter Johnny Cage, Strike for Johnny Cage. But once again, I need to test those things. And this basically video is more or less first look review. And when it comes to my first look of this character, I am not really impressed. All he does is kills people with his special 2, which once again many other diamonds can do. So I don't consider him as something incredibly special, right? So this Jade is going to die, of course. She has a gold stats, stats for gold character. Oh my god, look at the battle of the Raidens. I just evaded it and he's immortal. That's unfortunate. Alright, anyways, I'm going to do this, and... BAM! Okay. It was okay. It was okay, I guess. It was okay. Alright, special 2. I'm not going to try hard the minigame because he's going to die anyways. This is really strong special 2. But for instance, Fujin also has very strong special 2, right? So he's not the only diamond with extremely strong special 2 that's a grapple. So yeah. At this point, no, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying by any means that he's a bad character. He is not. He is a very good character. However, all I'm saying is that I don't think that he's worth spending money on. That's all I'm saying. in my opinion, there are better characters to spend money. If you, let's say you have a budget of $500 and you say, you know what, I just want to max one character, and I would never recommend maxing Classic Movie Raiden at this point. If you have tons of money you just want to spend here and there, go ahead, max him out. By any means, once again, I'm not saying that he's bad. He isn't bad. He's just not worth the money. That's all I want to say. And in my opinion, he doesn't bring anything extremely new to the table. He just doesn't. Anyways, alright, I'm going to do this. I'm not going to try hard the minigame because I want to kill. Alright, I'm not going to... Is he going to survive, please? Oh my god, Johnny Cage, with this Revenants. Seriously. With this Revenants, can I... Okay, can I tabadaba? I cannot even do tabadabada because, yeah, anyways. Sonya was the healthiest member of the enemy team. You see, for instance, oh my god, somebody likes my comment that I said Raiden sucks. So, for instance, Sonya, I was the healthiest member of the team, but even Sonya died to a single Hellspawn Scorpion special too, and Hellspawn Scorpion doesn't really have any fancy equipment. So yeah, okay, let's do one more battle. One more battle, guys. One more battle. Final battle. And I hope that I'm going to just execute everybody with special tool. If he survives, I wonder whether any diamond can survive a fully charged special tool of this Raiden. I doubt this is the case. Look at this. Wow, it's not even possible. See, he just dies. Granted, she's not a diamond, she has really low health, but still, I want to end the video with tabadabada. Can I do it? Please, tabadabada. Tabadabada. There we go. She goes down. Alright guys, so this is going to be all for me today. Well, I am disappointed with this Raiden. Once again, I'm not saying that he's bad. I'm saying that he sucks for the price tag that is required for him. So he's not worth the money. Very good character. Probably top 20. I'm not sure about top 10. I need to test how good he is against bosses, really. But at the general case, not worth the money, in my opinion. See you next time, guys. Take care.
Perfect.